sculpting friends. I just wanted to take a minute today and show you my new little sugar plum fairy that just got finished. I'll put out some good pictures so you can see how she looks. And I'm just getting ready to go take pictures of her. And I've just moved into my new office and I realized I forgot to bring my lightbox. So I'm going to need to make a new one, but I thought this would be a great time for me to show you how to do that. So I'll teach you how to make a light box out of a regular cardboard box and probably some simple things that you already have in your art room anyway. And then also I wanted to let you know that my sons have been busy putting together these kits for us. This is Angelina film in 19 different colors, so you can try out all the different colors. There's a foot of each color, so it will make several pairs of wings. So you are going to be loaded with wings with this. So I just wanted to let you know that we have many of these available now. All right, let's get started on that light box. All right, the first thing you need is a nice box like this, and this is one that I've used before. And what I'm going to do is just cut off the flaps on the top. I've got this razor blade that will work perfectly for that. And then I also want to cut into the box, so I'm just leaving about an inch, inch and a half border along all sides. So the first step is going to be cutting off the flaps and then cutting a border that's about an inch to an inch and a half all along the side. So I'll just cut out a panel in the center here. And that's the first step. If you don't have a razor blade, you can always use a kitchen knife. So that's how this is going to look, and I'll just continue this for each side. Alright, so I've done the 3 sides here, and now I'm going to line the inside with white paper. And around the office I've got computer paper or freezer paper, so I'll probably make a combination of both. And then if you want there to not be a corner at the back, you can take a large piece of paper and just kind of leave it away from the corner, so it kind of makes a curve like that. And that will help you not have a corner back there. Typically I end up putting material all around this anyway, so I don't know if I'll even worry about that. But that's what you can do if you're not going to be using material. So now to line it with paper. Alright, so now you can see I've lined it with paper, and I just used computer paper, and so they're just 8 by 11 sheets. Doesn't look really great right now, but since what I do is use this silk gauze material, it's not going to matter so much. Because I like to have it kind of look like this. If you wanted to just use a white box, you could, and just make sure you don't have any seams or anything from the different papers. So that's one layer, and then I can do another layer if I like, just however. And what I'm going to do next, I'm going to put a sheet of tracing paper here. Any kind of paper like vellum or anything that's going to be transparent to let light through, that's what you can do. If I had to, I would even try wax paper. So that's my next step. Alright, so this is what it looks like with 2 layers of the silk gauze on it. And then for the roof, I have a couple more sheets of vellum that I'm going to be putting over here. I really need a stapler, but I can't find my staples. Oops. So it's like this. And then inside, it looks like this. And you can even move a light over so it's brighter. You can use this in the indoors as well with some really bright lights, and it's perfect for outside because this tracing paper will diffuse the sunlight so it won't make harsh shadows on your doll. Then you can just set the doll inside and take photos. Here she is indoor, and these will need to be light adjusted because of it not being sunlight. But you get the idea. Now she's just inside this little box that's all lit up. Alright, so I got out here and I found a beautiful shady area with a cool plant in the background. And I just wanted to show you how I make use of my surroundings too. There's an awesome rock here. So I have her sitting on that. And then I have the light box sitting over here in the grassy area, so I can do some pictures on white as well. But just look for what's in your yard or where you're at. Like all this bark looks great for fairies, especially if she had been more of like a woodland one rather than a little snowy fairy. But she looks so cute. And the colors just go really well with that plant behind her. So that's how you make a little photo booth for your doll.